Welcome everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. Now, let us start. The first novel we have. The World of Otome Games is Tough for Mobs is an ongoing novel about an office worker named Leon who is reincarnated into a dating sim video game where only beautiful men have a chance. Leon has an advantage as he remembers everything from his past life and manages to spark a revolution to change the world of the game. His ultimate desire is to have a quiet life in the countryside. As an AI language model, I cannot provide a rating for novels. On to the next novel, we have. The Villainous Daughters Butler is an ongoing novel about Cyril, a former Otome Game character who becomes Sophia's butler. He realizes that Sophia is destined to become a villainous character and ultimately face execution. To help her, Cyril sets out to eliminate any factors that could lead to her downfall, raising her into a beautiful and talented woman who can win the prince's love. However, the journey is not as easy as Cyril initially thinks. On to the next novel, we have. Falling in Love with the Villainess is an ongoing novel by Sakino Ayato about a man who is reincarnated into a new world without any special abilities, and begins working as a valet to a wealthy young aristocrat. As the story progresses, he discovers startling truths about the new world and becomes determined to protect the people he cares about, no matter the cost. Overall, the novel is rated an 8/10. On to the next novel, we have. Living a Maiden Game in Hard Mode is an ongoing novel by Yosuke Akano. The story follows a boy who increasingly believes that his dream of falling in love with characters in the universe 1,700 years in the future is connected to reality. He realizes that the progress of the dream is following the ported hard mode version of a popular Maiden game, with an interstellar war about to break out. In order to get on board the space fortress and save the capital planet from destruction, he joins the military academy. The novel has a rating of 6. On to the next novel, we have. Villager A Wants to Save the Villainous No Matter What is a completed novel with a rating of 7. The story follows Alan, an 8-year-old boy who suddenly remembers that he is in a dating sim game and the capital will be destroyed if he doesn't do something about it. He decides to save his mother and the villainous Anastasia from their tragic end, using his knowledge to overcome fate. It's a story of determination and overcoming obstacles. On to the next novel, we have. Embracing Reincarnated Aristocrats and Harmony is an ongoing novel with a rating of 7. The protagonist, Osamu Takahashi, is reborn as Isaac, a member of the Marquis of Wellord, with memories from his past life intact. However, he finds himself in an Otome game world, where the theme is stealing love from the game's characters. Isaac chooses to take the high road and avoids the atmosphere of the game's world. On to the next novel, we have. The novel is about a person who was reincarnated as a love interest in an Otome game and decides not to get romantically involved with the game's heroine. The story is about the main character's journey and their love story with the game's villain. It is ongoing and has received a rating of 8. On to the next novel, we have. Expecting to Fall into Ruin, I Aim to Become a Blacksmith is a completed novel where the main character is reborn into a game and falls into ruin along with the Villainous. The character, Karori Helen, decides to become a blacksmith to improve his situation. The story is rated 7 and provides no details about the character's decline or why he ended up with the Villainous. On to the next novel, we have. The ongoing novel, I Reincarnated as a Handsome Man, Without Cheat, by Mike and Jelly features a protagonist who is reincarnated as a handsome man and enjoys a normal life without the typical cheat skills associated with reincarnations in many other similar web novels. The protagonist encounters strange behavior from the Duke's daughter and a pink-haired girl but continues to enjoy his second life with cute girls. The novel receives a rating of 7. That's the end of this video. I will see you soon in the next video. Happy reading.